Just had Helen and Roz now. They just did a bit of some private coaching with them. So Helen's had a bit of a back surgery, and Roz has got some special consideration. One for you. They're just going to have a little. They're doing a little bit of accessory work now, both for their backs. They're just going to do some banded crab walking. They've done today's workout, and they've done some extras for their rehab and a bit of accessory strength work. And let's finish off with this now.
And so, as the coach, head coach here at Algoa CrossFit, you focus on classes as well as the one-on-one stuff?
Yeah, so we do classes. Take it, Raj. We do classes, but obviously we also, I'm a biokineticist, so I see patients with special needs or who've had surgery or whatever, and coach them back to good health, and then mostly try and integrate them into classes if they want to. If they don't, obviously if they're at their own training facility, then they'll go back and train wherever. But most of the people that are here are a lot of the people that are here are people that belong to our facility, or they do then become members because they see how awesome the training is, so they then become members. So. 30 seconds. 30. Cool. Good work. Just recording some of the Roz and Helen's workout data that they did. Obviously some of it's done on the computer as well. So what's in my lunchbox? Okay, NUTRITECH shake for whenever I have some NUTRITECH goodies. Peanut butter, scrambled egg, and then just a whole bunch of fruit.
Oh, cool.
So banana, nochi, apples.
Is that for one day?
Yeah, depends how hungry I get. But yeah, normally a day. So I normally eat like the zone. So I eat like 4 block meals. Earlier you saw I had a small meal just to get by until breakfast. So when I got home I had some New Way cereal, scrambled eggs, and peanut butter. And then I'll eat. Depends, it's training nights. After I finished my first training session, I'll eat again. So mostly 10:30, normally 10:30, but if that runs late, then about 11. And then I'll eat again at about 12:30. Then I'll have like apple, 2 apples or 2 nochis and an apple, mostly some either scrambled egg, or I'll have some of the New Way, some.
Okay.
So it's just strictly natural, no added preservatives or whatever. Because I have quite a lot of it, so not preservatives, sorry, no added flavorants or sweeteners. So I have quite a lot of it, so then I like to just have it plain. Maybe I'll stick some cinnamon in it.
For a bit of flavor.
Or peanut butter.
I was going to ask you about the peanut butter. Do you add peanut butter to as much as possible? Is that
the peanut butter is just the fat. So for me, it's an easy source of fat at the moment. Obviously, you can use any good form of fat, I would suggest. So you can use macadamia nut butter or almond nut butter, or you can have nuts or seeds themselves. Obviously, you can have like avo or even coconut oil. Any good healthy fat, I'll try and have that with every meal. So that's, you're going to eat equal proportions of protein, carbs, and fats with every meal to make sure that it's gives you the best hormonal response based on what your blood sugar is doing. So which leads to the best, which creates the most amount of leanness over time, and your body responds the best with regards to all your physiological markers. So glucose levels, cholesterol, etc. So I eat in the zone for many years. Sometimes I'm not as strict on myself, but obviously when I get closer to competition, I am more strict and tend to have mostly one day of the week where I don't really worry about what I'm eating. Although I still normally try and eat protein, carbs, and fats, but obviously you might have Easter eggs. Ice cream or whatever, like I did this weekend, but the majority of the time eating pretty healthily. Pretty healthy. And 30.
So what are you doing now?
Just
flossing.
Flossing.
As in like with your teeth?
Yeah, something similar. So just constricting the muscle and the tissue above and below the joint that's involved. For me, it just puts a lot of extra tension there. So when I do some functional movement, it actually stretches the tissue. So when I do it normally, it feels a lot better. Obviously, when you squat before, it's a little bit sensitive there. I can't get quite as deep. So I'm just gonna constrict above and below, and then do some functional movements. So squatting, and it just helps to gap the knee a bit and create a bit more space there for. Just do 10 or so of these guys. So my calves are a little bit bigger than normal, which is not such a good thing for CrossFit, because you got to carry them on handstand push-ups and pull-ups and stuff like that. With the squatting, they also tend to limit my depth a bit, so I've got to make sure that I keep them mobed up.
What are you weighing at the moment?
I'm about 90, 91, I think.
Just a bit of support for the wrists there?
Yeah, just some reps. I won't need them too much now for this workout, it's pretty light. But I normally put them on, just helps collect the sweat as well, so it doesn't go into the hands. But yeah, it's just, if I go heavier, then I like the support for my wrists. My right wrist is a little bit loose from an old jiu-jitsu injury. So it just gives it a little bit of extra support so it doesn't niggle. It's just got a little bit of extra laxity there. So the nice thing is with any of these reps, it's loose, so you've got full range of motion, and if I need to lift something heavy, you can just tighten it up very, very super quick, like fast. And you can lift heavy loads and have the protection that you need. So these sort of strength reps.
Have you what are some of your favorites? What are some of the workouts that if you see them, you kind of get a little excited?
To do them? Any of the workouts set by CrossFit Games. So whether it's an open workout or regional workout or games workout, it's always fun to hit it and then just see where you fall relative to the population.
Yeah.
It gives you a good benchmark. In Port Elizabeth here, we've got a few good guys. Dean Shaw, Jacob van der Pfeiffer, and a few good guys in my box. Eva Thornton, and there's obviously a few others. But we don't have a ton, like overseas, and I think in the States and Europe, it's a lot more competition, so the guys can regularly gauge themselves against each other. So we kind of got to rely on those few guys, and also on I can't always get to train for the guys just based on my schedule. So then just comparing to any CrossFit.com type workouts or from the games, it's just good to see how everyone else is doing in the world,
and
where you're lying relative.
With things like these, iron really does sharpen iron. If you can train with guys that are the same as you, if not better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely my limitation. Is we've got like Dean and Yaku. Yeah, Yaku's got a bit of an injury at the moment. Dean's and it's just our times don't always match up for training. So, you know, we each got our own work commitments. So, you know, like I said, my transport's my bike. So to cycle down to their place is quite far. So to shoot there and back's not a quick, easy matter. But yeah, I need to train more with them. Even if it's once a week, you know, just one session a week.
How are you feeling?
Fun.
Feeling
Spicy.
good? What do you say? Spicy?
Spicy.
Sneak up to you a bit there.
Yeah. It should always in a couplet.
That was very fast, eh?
Yeah. Not too bad, I think. I rested on the 21s and 15's a short rest. On the thrusters and toaster bar. So it's 4:58. I'll check what the rep rate is now.